Welcome back to Zero Sum Future's beta tutorial, part 6. This time, things are a little different. As you can see, there's another player on our planet. While we wait for them to do something, we can start by building our basic economy. We'll lay down a couple of farms, try to steal his aura. That's always a good plan because it means your opponent can't use their own efficiency aura. And put down a couple of cattle ranches too. All the while, our opponent is also trying to establish himself. We're clearly gathering resources and establishing a base, and soon we can start fulfilling requests and making money. Oh look, our rival finally built something. At first glance it looks like a hospital, but it's strange to be building a hospital this early in the game. If you click on it, it still looks like a normal hospital. And if you think to yourself, maybe I should build my own hospital just to compare, like so, then, well, it still looks like a regular old hospital. Of course, this is not a hospital. In Zero Sum Future, players can build some illegal buildings that look exactly like their legal counterparts. A normal hospital treats injured and sick patients, charging them 10 Argentum each for healthcare. The illegal hospital obviously doesn't do that, so what's so illegal about it? If you click over to the Illegal Buildings tab in the Build menu and hover over the illegal hospital icon, you'll find the retirement facility. It costs a lot more than a normal hospital, but it actually just kills injured and sick patients and pockets their money for you. This can be extremely profitable for the person who owns the retirement facility, and you can see that Player 2 has already made quite a bit of cash just from this one illegal building. So how do you deal with your opponent's illegal activity? The first and most obvious way is to call in the authorities to crack down. Galactic Federation carriers passing through your star system periodically give each player 4 chances to investigate opponents. If you investigate an illegal building, it will destroy it. Not only will it destroy it, it will also penalize the owner of that illegal building based on the amount of profit that the illegal building has made. So now, after that investigation, our opponent has dropped down quite a bit on the leaderboard. Another thing you could do is build a surveillance center. We'll have the green player do that this time. The surveillance center is a building with an aura that actually stops any illegal buildings from being constructed nearby. So if we zoom out here and go to this part of the planet, we can see a surveillance center in action. If I were a scheming, lousy cheater and I maybe wanted to do some illegal activity here, notice that I can't place my illegal apartment next to the surveillance center. Not only that, but the surveillance center will also occasionally send messages to you about any illegal activity happening on the planet that it's on. So if you suspect that something strange is happening, you might just put down a couple of surveillance centers and wait for them to report back to you, just to be safe. Another tool that's available to you for dealing with illegal buildings is the Suspect flag. Zero Sum Future is a very hectic game, and because it can be difficult to always nail the illegal buildings when they first go up, and sometimes you just don't have investigate charges available, what you can do is mark a building as suspect by right-clicking on the building. Exactly like selecting it, except you press the right mouse button instead. When the carrier does arrive, you can use the investigate ability to push yourself ahead. Another thing to note is that by right-clicking the building twice, you can just make it go away. So that's the rundown on illegal buildings in Zero Sum Future.